all started. There we go. I got the camera up there. You guys are live on YouTube, so this is the recording. So I'm gonna let you guys kind of get a behind the scenes view while I make shrimp dip here. So yeah, fun stuff. If you come in to watch, hope you enjoy. If not, this will be something you can watch later online. I think it gets posted as soon as I'm done. What is up, guys? Let's chop one onion into bite-sized pieces. When I say bite-sized, I think it's gonna be one of those, oops, I can. See, this is like the moment you guys don't see, like where I edit out what I'm trying to think. I'm having a brain fart. I have a lot of those. Must have a gassy brain. But you definitely don't want to have one of those oops moments where somebody finds a big chunk of onion. See, it worked there. So I'm making shrimp dip on the smoker. A lady in our church is a caterer, and she makes this a lot for events, and she told me that I should try it. So I was like, well, yeah, I'll try it. Why not? You know, one of them deals. So let me grab a couple prep containers. I use these here for, like, you know, meal prep stuff. So like if I make a big thing of stir fry, I've got like 10 of these. I can load them up and eat smaller portions than what you've actually seen me plate on the video. So, but hey, Amanda, I am live in here, by the way.
Amanda is not here.
That's mommy. I'm sorry. You go upstairs and play with your brother, Archie. Did you get your diaper changed? I'm live.
Andy.
Okay, just letting you know. Bye, Andy. We have twins, so I can't tell the difference sometimes. Especially when I'm not looking. So I already had some peppers and green and red peppers divvied out. So I'm gonna separate those because the recipe calls for one red pepper. If you hear my kids in the background, they're all upstairs playing with their friends, so they might be a little loud. We'll save that for an omelet tomorrow, and then we'll have the red pepper for our shrimp dip tonight. So far I've chopped up my, wait, I'm still filming. I already cut up one red pepper. I feel like Bruce Almighty over here. I already cut up one red pepper the other day because I was trying to say. I already cut up one red pepper the other day in order to save a little bit of time. We did save the green pepper for a later omelet though. How's that? You like that? Got them too. Just back in the fridge. This will be posted as a recipe video, so she sent me her thing. Come on, man, iPad. She used regular garlic. I'm using garlic for sure. Cream cheese, sour cream, mozzarella cheese, freshly shredded parm, green onion. So I need 2 more dishes. Two more dishes. Where's the shorties? Come forth, shorties. Stay in the back. Come on, Mia. Ah! I'm not putting that back in this. So I gotta get back in there later. supposed to bring the stack with me. I can see the comments kind of, but it's kind of far away to read. So if you're in here saying you like watching my stuff, I really appreciate it. This is just like a live behind the scenes. I am filming on a regular, sorry, my hat's all jacked up. I am filming on the regular camera up here. So you will see this as like a regular video later. But I thought I'd hop on here live with you guys and just kind of show you the behind the scenes of how much more boring it is without the editing. So it's one of them deals, you know. Green onion. I'm thinking 2 stalks. 2 stalks of the green onion. Or how does Doug Heffron say that? Yeah. 2 stalks of the green onion. Cut the tips off. I don't know. Are you supposed to cut the tips off on these things? Use that as a waste bucket for the minute. You know what's absolutely crazy? I hit 2 million today on Facebook, and it was kind of surreal. Like I had those moments all the time where I step back and I'm like, that's nuts. Who's that guy? That's me. It's you. You guys did that. So, yeah. One of them deals. Could use the back of my knife, but... Or I could use my bench scraper, but I'll just use my hand in the back of my knife for now. Into the bowl. There's that. I defrosted some of this. I defrost. I de-ice. All day. It's all day. All day. It's all day with me. Come on now. I de-iced some. I de-iced about a pound of shrimp. We're going to chop that up. This is pre-cooked shrimp. Shocker. We're going to cut that up into whatever chunkage you like, preferably bite-sized pieces. Does that look like a bite-sized piece to you? It does to me, but don't ask your ladies. Sorry. It just came out. I didn't mean it. So, the idea is this is supposed to be like a dip, so I don't want to make anything bigger than what a chip would hold. But I do know for a fact that nobody wants to take a huge bite of like one ingredient. They want a good mixture because of the flavor. So, something you always have to keep in mind. Let's make sure that's gonna split up, right? There we go. I did already take the tails off this, so don't get edgy with me, all right? Oh, before you ask, it's a Spyderco. You know the people that make pocket knives? They also make like kitchenware. So they're pretty nice, pretty affordable. I have a few knives that like I did collaborations with some bigger names like Knifeware. He just woke up. You got it? All right, thank you. I have some bigger knives I did some collaborations with that are a lot more expensive, but honestly, this right here, these work just fine. I mean, it's a lot better than your Walmart knife as far as like how the knife rolls and stuff, as far as quality. It's like a lot harder of a steel. Keeps an edge pretty good. I did reach out to work with them, and they were pretty excited about it as well, because I don't think anybody really knows that they sell kitchen knives. But I'm not promoting them because I want their money. I'm promoting them because I like them. And I don't want to be had. You know what I mean? A lot of you guys watch this stuff, and I hope that you would buy things I think are cool, but I also don't want to recommend you know, stuff that would essentially be not worth your while, and then you wouldn't come back, and then you wouldn't trust me. So I want to make sure we are selling you the good stuff. But I also don't want some company to make a bunch of money off me for free. So I think you'll understand. I worked in a factory, man. I'm used to giving away all kinds of extra work for free. Just kind of give us a quick thumb over and make sure everything... My hands are clean, by the way. Don't freak out. Just kind of give us a quick thumb over here. See? Right there, I missed it. Didn't cut all the way through. Everything looks pretty impartial. So... Chopped shrimp into the bowl. Scotty's gonna ask me for royalty fees on that one. All right. Huh? Kobe. I need to be. I'm not throwing shrimp from across the room. A real TikToker would have threw the shrimp. I actually have to live in this house and help clean it. She does the majority of the cleaning. I'm sorry, I help out, but I'm not as good as what I should be. But she probably wouldn't want to 10-coat the shrimp off the floor. I'm making shrimp dip. I kind of saw that one lightly. I'm not very good at reading from far away, so I'm sure you understand. Excuse me while I take a drink of my beverage. So tasty. What is left? We did the green onion. Let me consult the apple. Okay. The butter, the onion, the red pepper, the shrimp, the garlic, Cajun seasoning. I got Malcolm Reed's I'm gonna try out. Lemon juice. I just got those fresh. Who's your sister sauce? Y'all know Pepper Belly Pete, right? Trying to use that bottle up. Kosher salt, cream cheese, that's out. 1/4 cup sour cream, and 3/4 cup shredded mozz. Making heads or tails of that. 2 shakes for rooster's tail. Here we go. Sorry for keeping you waiting. So, the cool thing about this one is it's gonna go on the smoker, so I don't actually have to shred my cheese. See what I'm saying? I just have to like break it up with my hands, throw it in there. Now, if you were to do this in the oven, I would definitely shred it so it melts quicker, or else you'll have other stuff burn while this stuff's still melting. So, fun fact for another day. So, 1/4 cup of sour cream. 1/4 cup of the soured cream. Honey, where is my 1/4 cup? It's in here somewhere. I actually found it this time. Oh, I'm not trying to show that off. I just forgot to take it down. So it'll be off after the video. So appreciate you guys. Thanks for, now we're in the 300s, but thank you for 100K. It's crazy to think that so many people follow me on this app, let alone the others, but appreciates it. Yes, I did just use the back of a knife to level off a sour cream 1/4 cup. It's all going to the same place. Keep that over here. Put the lid back on. I'll use that in the next recipe. Alright, set you here. Racha? Racha? Wife's not interested in my jokes today. So that is like,
sorry, I didn't hear you.
that's okay. It wasn't funny anyway. Oh, I know. And if I didn't know, somebody would tell me. True dat.
True dat.
Nah, I'm not gonna make it. I'm just gonna throw it in the pan. Y'all ready to see the magic happen? Let me move the upper camera lower, and I'll show you guys there. That way you guys can know I'm live every once in a while. I'm not gonna do these all the time. I'm just gonna try to do like one of these a week. I might do one tomorrow, because YouTube's offering like a program right now. If you do so many a week, they'll help you, like with your lives. Like they'll give you advice. I'm sorry. I'm just being real. I don't think there's anything monetary out of it, if I remember right. If there was, I probably already missed the gate on that. But, yes, sir. Here, I'll bring you back here so you can see. This is the magic, all right? You don't need one of these, okay, in order to do content, all right? The iPhone you guys are watching on right now, the iPhone is completely, yeah, the aluminum band's coming. Give me a little bit, okay? The iPhone is completely fine. You don't need a mic. You don't need a high fidelity camera. You don't need all this other stuff. You just need a nice tripod and the phone. All right? So, but it does help. I'm sure you guys really do appreciate the quality and stuff that comes off of the camera. But I don't feel like, personally, it's necessary. Do you feel like it's necessary, Amanda?
No.
See what I'm saying? Like, I know people that get millions of views that just have an iPhone. And
Like me.
yeah, like my wife, you
Lego
know.
video.
The Lego video that was taken the wrong way. Can't talk about that. I'll get kicked off, okay?
1.2 million.
1.2 million.
Yeah. And counting.
And counting. Let's not talk about that. You can look that up on your own time, okay? That's extracurricular activities, and my wife's trying to give you homework. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, look up Homes Random.
yeah, on TikTok. This is on YouTube.
Oh, that's okay. They probably love TikTok too.
They probably deleted the app and forgot all about it. It's probably just a distant memory,
Yeah.
hard memories to remember, you know what I mean?
Long live YouTube.
Oh, man, I forgot to flip the screen out.
Viva la YouTube.
Viva la YouTube.
We're both singing the same.
Because I knew where you were headed.
Yeah.
It's hard to go places if you already know where your spouse is going.
YouTube.
She follows you. All right. Enter the infamous camp stove. Set all my preparated ingredients over here. Camper stove. Get my can. I can't read the comments, so I just want to tell you all I appreciate you if you said something nice in the comments. If you said something mean, you'll mama. Where is it? There it is. What do you think? It says barefoot. I can't. All right. I'm going to say, you know, Ina Garden where she has like the barefoot video or whatever it's called, Barefoot Contessa. Yeah, that's a not so Food Network over here, you know. That lady's probably a super sweet lady. I'm sorry. If she ever watches this, I used to watch her stuff. I'm sorry, I'm being mean. I can apologize, but it's probably not true. Let's see here. Should we go with the Teeth Fowler or the Hex Glider today? Let's go Hex Glide. I know it looks terrible back here, but I got stuff from everywhere coming down and all that, so you get the deal. So. Just medium heat pan. That'll go in the recording. Here, I'll bring you guys a little closer so you can see. What's going on here? What's going on? Sorry, my lips are chapped. Didn't mean to give you a bad view. Dude, guy, skinny. What? You're hangry, dude. Attention for that comment. I don't know what's going on in this place. All right. Oh, you guys gave me 12 bucks. Look at you guys. That's awesome. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. I do this for free, so don't feel like you have to give me any money ever because they pay me pretty decent. But that is, say hello to, oh wait, hold up. Hold up. Say hello to YouTube Live, everybody. Let's bring you in here. All right. Oh, I won't show you that much. Should probably kill me. Let's bring you up to the counter. Come on. Come on, Stan. That's what I get for buying off the TikTok shop. Why you got lights? Buddy, it's not nighttime. Well, you know, the funny thing about cameras is they work better when you give them more light. So, I know everybody's an expert videographer, but just thought I'd let you know that you don't know. Watch me get too close to the burner with my shirt and catch on fire. So, this is what you essentially are going to see, but from up there looking down here, okay? So, it's just the longer version. Let me adjust my camera. I told you it was more boring without all the editing, but I'm glad. Oh, excuse me. I got some burpage. But told you it was more boring without all the editing, but I'm just appreciative that you guys would show up. So there it is. I got something on the underside of my foot. Let's see if I can scratch it off with the corner of the. Yeah, right on the corner of the cabinet. Let's see here. Start off with some oval. Nope. And a medium skillet over, probably smaller heat than that, over medium heat. Melt ciabatta. Add onion and bell pepper, cook till soft. Okay, we can do that. I will put you over here. So, I'm trying to use up butter, so we're going to use that the good, especially since this is going in something. But I say that on camera too. Sorry if I got here twice. I got to use up some of that good butter so we can get it out of the fridge. How much was it? Melt about a tablespoon worth in there on a medium-high heat pan. You're trying to avoid microplastics. Oh, it's burning. My butter's burning. Paula Dean would be furious. Oops. Then we're going to add our onion and red pepper. Get out of there. Come on, man. I paid for it. I'm using it. Let's get out of here. There you go. Bring the handle over to action side. We'll cook those till soft. Now, this is tricky. I've never done this live, so. How y'all doing? I must say I've never done this live. I've never done this live, okay? And there is, 427 people. My goodness, guys, there's 427 people up in this thing. You guys are killing it. Go ahead and open my garlic. The reason I got a fresh container of garlic is my squeeze lick went out of business. And I was planning on making chicken and broccoli soup, which I will not do live. That one's going to be a little bit more time consuming in between each because you got to wait for everything to kind of, sorry, I can't talk without my hands. But I got to wait for everything to kind of, melt and do all its jazz. So it's better if I do not. Just for better measure. I don't know how this butter really works, so I'm going to add just a little bit more to make sure everything gets nice and soft and tasty. Put the butter back in the fridge. along with the green pepper. Try to get some of that stuff out of my way. Break up some of the odd things I didn't get cut up correctly. Oh, for you fragrance folks, I'm getting a squat here to talk to you. For you fragrance folks that are out here that are following my stuff, I appreciate y'all. I try to do a fragrance video once a week now if I can. Not trying to advertise my hats, but I try to do a fragrance video once a week now just because it's fun. And I happen to figure that maybe there's people that follow me that are only interested in that versus all food like it has been. So the thing of it is if you want to know what the sin of the day is, I don't know if it matters to anybody or not. I'm trying out that Hombre No Bad from Louis. Neither me and my wife care for it. I'm glad I just have a sample. So, yeah, fun stuff. A little too dark and mysterious for me. I feel like I'm about to get hit up in a back alley somewhere. Meet up with the plug. I'm gonna raise that camera up while this is cooking so I can see better. You're not hardcore unless you live hardcore. There it is. I think it makes it a little more interesting. We don't have a bunch of jump cuts, but changes in scenery is kind of nice. All right, we are slowly getting to the point of softage. Make sure our burner's still rolling. Yep, we're good. Do the old Italian catering move. People ask me about these pans a lot. All I'm going to tell you about Hexclads is I like mine. Do I think they're worth the money? I mean, I'm not paid by them, so honestly, like, I'll just be real with you. They're expensive. They're really convenient to use. They're easy to take care of. The only problem I got is there's some copycats out there that are almost as good in quality, so you might look into some of those. I think one of the big ones is All-Clad. I don't know anything about any of them because I've never had any, but you might look up people that, you know, are actually doing all that, so they might have a better input on it than I do. But if you are interested in a pan that behaves very similar to a cast iron, but has the maintenance of like a Teflon, that's where I would say these are at. Alrighty, let's scoot all this over to one side. Scooting all your peppers and onions over to one side. We're gonna add in our pound of chopped shrimp. Come on now, no man left behind. About two tablespoons to an oops amount of garlic. Garlic, whatever you want to call it. It don't matter. People get it. We're gonna give that a good little mix. Now this shrimp is pre-cooked, so I'm literally just giving it a bunch of color. Or trying to give it some color. Plus it's going on the smoker, so it's gonna have some smoky flavor. I should tell the camera that too. Now this shrimp is pre-cooked and such. Okay? Now this shrimp is pre-cooked, children. Okay? So all you're really doing here is just adding a little bit of extra touch of color. Okay? Yes, look at this right here. Oh, that Bassmaster on him. All right. It takes a couple minutes. Shrimp, garlic, cooked till pink, about 2 minutes. Stirring all the ingredients in a pan with added Cajun seasoning, lemon juice, and yep. Guess I better go get my Cajun seasoning. Tony's! Where are y'all? Where art thou, Tony? Oh my word, this is the one thing I hate about having all this stuff in this. Come on now. Come on, man, my biscuits is burning. Is he in the back? Where's he at? Where's the ranch? I caught it. Stay in there. Let me close the door. There you go. All right. Now that it's good and fragrant, we're gonna give it all a good mix. Mixo, wixo. Now that garlic is good and fragrant, there's some color on that shrimp, we're gonna get them all together so they can get to know each other. At this point, you're gonna sprinkle over. At this point, you're gonna give it a couple good passes of your Creole seasoning, or whatever Cajun seasoning that you like. About a tablespoon-ish. Oh man. See, this is where you mess up. If you mess up a little bit, you gotta add a little bit at the end. You ready? About a tablespoon or so of your Hoosier Sister sauce. That'd be all right. It'll taste good either way. Even if I'm a little over. And about a tablespoon of fresh lemon juice. I just want to, and remember, always go face down, that way the seeds fall into your hand. They do, see? I think I'm lying. See, they do. See it right there? Seeds. Give that a good stir. All right, aluminum pan clan, your time is coming up. Get ready. Get your batteries charged. Take your bathroom breaks. Kill the heat. Go grab me a pot holder to put the pan on. Keep it out of the way without burning my wife's counter. You know the drill. Put you over there. Take you away. You know what's coming. All right, you ready? You gonna do it with me? You gonna do it with me? You gonna do it with me? All right, I'll line it up with the camera though. All right, here we go. Now's your time to shine. Oh no, an aluminum pan! Adding in our shrimp and pepper mixture. Making sure to get it all out. Making sure to get all that flavor out of that pan. Come on, I don't want to miss nothing. Let's go. Set you over there. Set you over here, ice cream style, where it's like a scoop up. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see right here now. So cream cheese, sour. All right, let's do it. Spatula. Is it a quarter cup or a half cup? It's a quarter cup, right? Sorry, I'm consulting the apple for the other half of the recipe. This one actually isn't mine. I'm borrowing this from a friend of mine that's a caterer at our church that She says this is like one of her favorite recipes, and I told her I'd make it for her or for us, but I make a video for her since she's a big fan. So 1/4 cup of the sour cream. And then there's somebody, I think it's in my Facebook comments, that keeps requesting me to make like eggplant parmesan. I don't know about that one quite yet, but it's on the list. So all right. One brick of the Philadelphia cheese. That's cream cheese for everybody else. I didn't like it. Let's do a mulligan on that one. All right, I'm gonna go see what his problem is. I'll be right back. You okay? Come here, what happened? What's wrong, bud? Did she set you in your room? Were you being bad? Hey, I think she had to take somebody else's potty, so you need to just wait a minute. She'll be right back, okay? All right, I'll take a minute to explain this. We have a sitter over to help with the kids because my wife wants to work on her closet and some other projects. She can't get done with all the kids. And she took him and put him out because she had to take the other girl's potty. So he's mad because he's alone by himself in the other room. So that, just so you understand. Yeah. Did you catch that? She had to take Amelia potty, so she put him in his room by himself.
Hey, buddy, it's okay.
She'll be right back. Dude doesn't like to feel left out of nothing. And I'm sure somebody in the comments is going to be butthurt about the kid crying. He's okay. Okay? He's okay. Just give it a little bit. He's probably tired. It's probably his nap time. It happens all the time. It's okay. There's like five other kids up there. He's probably have a playmate he just doesn't want to play with you. All right, onward with the show. Cream cheese down. Get back in there. Coming in with the greater value. Coming in with 8 ounces of the greater value Mott's cheese. Usually I have to cut this open. If you were to do this recipe in the oven, I would definitely suggest you shred this, but since it's going on the smoker, we're just going to chunk it up. Ready for the infamous one? Coming in underhand. Kobe! That was more of a grandma shot. The reason I do the Kobe thing is, if you ever watched Along Came Polly growing up, like I did, you would understand that reference for sure. So, whoops. Strange part. So we're gonna do half the green onions. Rest are for garnish. We're gonna give this cream cheese a little bit of a break up here. Try and mix this up as best you can. The more time you give that cream cheese to soften, the better off you are, right? And at this point, it's probably best if I leave you because I gotta go outside and turn the smoker on and do all that. And I also gotta cook the rest of the dinner, so. Appreciate you guys stopping in. I know this will be posting my thing later. Sorry, my kid's a little upset because it's probably nap time. It is like almost 6, so he's probably getting tired and ready for dinner or whatever. So this will be a posted video later for probably tomorrow. It's gonna be like a Cajun shrimp dip. So yeah, I'm gonna throw this one on the smoker for probably 2 hours at like 250. Give it a stir, and then maybe like another 30 minutes with Parmesan cheese on the top of it. So yeah, there's the film setup. Say bye, YouTube Live. Ah! My bads. Try to wipe off as much of that spatula into that pan. So, just give you guys a quick rundown for those of you that are big fans that are still here in the chat. I'm working with a merch company. Not that I don't work for a merch company. I'm working with one to start doing shirts, because a lot of you guys have been asking for shirts. That's a bit of an announcement. And the thing of it is with the shirts, they're gonna send me some samples to try on. And if I like them, you guys are gonna see them in videos. So if you guys like them in the video, I'll definitely leave the information of where to order them whenever they come available on all my socials. If you ever wonder like things that I use in videos and stuff, I do have a link tree, which if you're not familiar with that at all, there is a link on my profile on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, wherever, on TikTok, all that. And you can click it and it'll take you to like a list of all the links that either I'm affiliated with or I use, or I just suggest you guys. It doesn't even have to make me money. I'm not concerned about that. I just like sharing with people. So the biggest concern I have with shirts is I don't want to give you guys something that I wouldn't wear myself. Because obviously I'm a huskier dude. And for those of you that are gonna ask, I'm down 36 pounds as of today since the week before Christmas. So you can make food like this and eat food like this, but you have to be mindful in moderation. But I've also been doing like the 1 meal a day thing where you only eat 1 time a day. I do try to stay within protein goals, and I do exercise daily, 30 minutes cardio, working out, all that. So the reason I don't say anything about it in videos is because if all I ever did was explain myself to people, that's all I'd ever get done. Because it's new people every day, right? Millions of people watch my stuff, but not all of them watch it at the same time. So that's kind of where I'm at with that, as I shouldn't have to explain it. I'm just gonna live it, and then if it falls in line where one day I can explain how to do it, because I don't want to make this like a diet channel, because it's not. I mean, like there's a lot of stuff. Like today, I've had a salad today, and then I'm gonna have shrimp dip. So I planned it out to where I'd have about 1,800 to 2,000 calories total today, which would still put me in a deficit. So it's possible, okay? I know everybody's like, it's not possible to eat like you and get the way, you're gonna just look like you more. I'm gonna look like me less, because just be mindful. Everything in moderation is okay. People sensualize and sexualize food all the time, and it's kind of disturbing. I'll put you up here so it's a little bit better of an angle. But yeah, so that's the idea. I want to try to do these lives like once a week going forward. I'll probably do one more tomorrow. I might be gaming, might not be like food stuff, but these also get posted to my YouTube page or whatever, so you guys can watch this later. What's going on, bud? You don't feel good? He's got his hands in his pocket and he looks like he just lost his last nickel. I'm gonna throw this on the smoker and then I'm gonna start the soup. Yeah, I'm about to get off though. Yeah. So we gotta feed the baby and all that stuff. So yeah, so I did make lasagna a while back. I was using a lot of my older videos to like put in, since you guys haven't seen them yet on here, since I've been making them for 3 years now for TikTok, and then I slowly moved over to Facebook, and then whenever I started doing this full time, I decided I'm like, I should probably do YouTube too, since there's a whole audience there that probably hasn't seen anything that I do and may like this stuff. So I get on there and I start posting on here, and you guys know the story. I mean, you guys blew this account up. I mean, that's why I got that thing, right? And yeah, the reason my cheeks are so pink is because I'm standing in front of this hot light. So, and I literally just had a burner in front of my face. So is that okay? Is that okay with you, Jackie? So, yeah. Fart before I go. What an odd request. You're on the wrong website, pal. So, yeah. So there's a podcast coming up here in about a month or so. I did with a guy here from Indiana. I do have a video coming out tomorrow, which will probably be this one. It'll be in the shorts category, and then I'll have another live probably tomorrow. And then I'm still recording up there. It's okay. I'll finish it out. But, yeah, some freaks in the chat. Yeah. Oh, before I go, I want to tell you something crazy. So my kids really liked these cookies that I made, the ones that I made the video with the other day, and my wife actually really liked them too. So if you tried them out or haven't tried them yet, they're called Cupid cookies. It's a box of cherry chip cake mix, 2 eggs, half a cup of oil, mix that up, and then put cream cheese morsels inside of it. So eggs are so expensive. I know, I hear that all the time. What steak isn't too expensive? Cherry chip, yeah. So, see what I'm saying? If I had to explain myself all the time that this loser here, you know, lose some weight dude, he didn't even hear that whole deal, shabam bam that I talked about, all that. So I'm saying, if I'm not gonna have to, you know what I mean, explain myself, so I'm just choosing not to. It's my choice. So that's my prerogative. But I gotta get off here because I gotta get this video finished, and then this will probably be up tomorrow. It's gonna be Cajun Shrimp Dip, and then I have a fragrance video I need to edit and post as well and get that off my computer. And then I'll have cheddar and broccoli soup probably by Monday for sure. And then, yeah. Hopefully shirts probably next week. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So eggs, so the funny part about it is I literally we buy eggs in bulk because we have a bunch of kids. So we buy like 4 or 5 dozen at a time. And, because they go through like stages, you know, where they're like the 1 eggs one day. Well, when you have 4 kids eating eggs, 2 eggs a pop, that's a dozen eggs, you know, a day, plus parents, you know. So what we would do, yes, I did the aluminum pan. I don't know an aluminum pan. What are we gonna do? But so I always buy them a few at a time, so that way when they get on an egg kick, we had eggs around. And then the day I start doing the omelet video was the day that I found out that eggs are like $8. And I was like, well, I guess I can't do that every day now. I do not know very much about fragrance, but I would tell you if you're a frag head, I would definitely hit up like Max Aroma and Joma Shop. They have pretty good deals on a lot of stuff for discounters. The cool thing about Joma Shop is if you have a lady that's really interested in high-end purses, if you can swing that kind of cash and you want to as a gift or Valentine's Day or whatever, they carry some pretty good deals on Burberry. So my wife is my secretary as well. And yeah, that's a jellyfish light. I have a link on my thing if you want one. It's only like $5-10 at Walmart, I think. So you can add it to your cart, pick one up. But so they have a really good deal on Burberry. It's like a $3,800 purse for like $1,500. And if you know how much Burberry is, you would understand. So I need coffee to get through this night. It's weird, isn't it? I've been trying to quit energy drinks completely. I went cold turkey for a little while, then I switched back to coffee. Then now I'm doing like coffee and neuro mints to like stay focused while I'm editing and all that. I'm still filming. That's gonna be a lot of stuff to edit, so yeah. I want to tell you guys I appreciate you so much. Thank you very much for $28 of gifts. It's too kind. I do this for free, completely for you guys. Well, I provide you content to watch for free, so I don't expect anything in exchange. If you guys ever do send whatever gifts or whatever it is, just let you know I appreciate it, but I don't expect it. I'm just happy you came to watch. That's all it is. And yeah, so I'm also on Facebook or whatever, Instagram. So if YouTube is not your preferred platform, I'm everywhere else. Just type in Holmes Cooking, except IG. Somebody took that one, so I had to use the underscore at the end. But yeah, so have a great day. Hopefully you enjoy the video. I post a little bit later, maybe tonight or tomorrow morning. So I appreciate you. This is the next video. Cajun Shrimp Dip. It's headed to the smoker right now. Speaking of which, I need to get off here so I can finish this up and then start dinner, which is cheddar and broccoli soup. You guys are going to love that one. Have a good night. Love you guys.